Good morning everyone, it's Wendy, Spanish Crafter here. I've been making snippets, lengths of them this week. I have put these two on Facebook. I'm trying to do different colourways. That's upside down. So these are the pinky red ones, and then I've done a couple of yellow ones. I'm always short of yellow sort of hues. So I've done these two, and these can be used as belly bands or just cut up to make snippet, pockets, corner pockets. So I thought I'd just pop on and show you my take on them. Also, somebody mentioned about storage. This I have shown before. Let me just take the camera up if I can a little bit. This is a basket from the local china shop. It's about 11 inches by 9, and I store my fussy cuts and ephemera bits in folders like this, and there's some are in alphabetical order and then some are just general, like birds, butterflies, envelopes. I've got one for G Care, florals. So when I have a lot of one designer, I keep them in their own envelope. So you can see my favourite ones: Artie Mays, G Care, Tracy Fox, Pink Monarch Prince. And so I get these envelopes from the local china store as well. So they're ready for filling up with new ones. So I'm just going to pull a couple of those out to make these snippets. Pull some words and phrases out. So I use the packaging from Amazon, and this is already in perforated strips, so I'll use this one that's already torn and just fold it over, and then I glue it. It will be gone on the sewing machine, so it's just to keep it together while I'm working on it. And then basically I just pull some bits of paper out. Now last night I was cutting these up, and my printer printed landscape instead of portrait, so there was some bits that didn't print out very well, just like part of the image. So they will be perfect for going on the snippet rolls. They're all right, but these bits are just part of the image, so I'm going to glue those on. I've got some bits of coffee dyed paper, so I'll tear those up. I have my tin with bits of material and bits of serviettes. So I'm going to go with sort of greens and blues for this one. I've got some bits of blue trim there, bits of napkin, some more material from when I did a sewing class at the local shop. Excuse me. So we'll get on with it and see where we go from here. So I'm just going to rub a bit of glue on and start sticking bits down, tearing bits up. These are going to be quite wide, so I will probably end up cutting these up to make pockets. And this is just going to be the base. Need a bit more glue under there. And then I always run the sewing machine over. I need to cut these bits. Just get rid of that stitching, then it's not too thick because it's double material. In fact, we'll cut those up a bit more. I found these scissors in one of my boxes the other day, and they're really nice and sharp. I'm going to keep those on my desk. So you just literally stick bits on anywhere that you want to. This is where the offcuts of your napkins are really good as well. Any bits that you don't use, because you can just fill in all sorts of spaces with napkin. When you're doing it, you think it's going to be a right old mess, and then I think they turn out really good once you've got the sewing machine on. Oh, that bit's not stuck down very well. Let's get some more bits of this material on. It's very haphazard, which is what I quite like about it. You can just stick anything that you want absolutely anywhere, and it's great. Stick some up the top. A longer piece there, and the last piece in the middle there. Oh no, we've got 2 more pieces left there. Go down the bottom. Right, that's those bits on. So let's start. Oh, we've got a bit more napkin here, so let's get that on. I love these napkins, and I found some in Tesco's when I was in the UK. They're really pretty, and I love the colours of them too. In fact, it's a shame to rip them up sometimes, but this was just a piece that was left from making a full sheet. So I just literally stick that on anywhere, screw it all up. And I bet you're all thinking, my goodness, what a mess. But it will look okay. And we're going to start sticking some ephemera on. Butterflies and words. Stick one piece in the middle there and one there. Looks nice when it's all wrinkled up. That's that. I will need the fabric glue now, I think, as we're sticking down onto material. 3 in 1, and nearly at the end of this bottle. My craft shop can't get any in at the moment, so right, let's pull some butterflies out and some fussy cuts and some words. And also, when I'm at the charity shop, as I've mentioned before, I do buy lacy tops and cut them up. You don't need to glue all of it, just odd bits, just to hold it while you finish it and then take it to the sewing machine. So any bits like this, you can stick on. I'm not using the centre bit because it's quite thick, and it will add quite a lot of bulk to your journal. But I'll just cut some of these circles off and stick them on randomly, just with the dotted glue. This is what you can save all your smallest of offcuts for, to just stick on these. It's so effective. I really do enjoy making these. This has got a bit scrunched up in the tin. I'm trying to get it flat. Put a bit of glue on each leaf. I was so happy this week. I sold a journal, one of my hardback ones from my Etsy shop. Made me a happy bunny. I know it takes time to build your shop up, but I may as well have them advertised on there as doing nothing. And there's only so many journals you can use yourself. Put one there. All fingers and thumbs. Right, some ephemera and words. Let's have a look. I want to keep to the blue theme, and I do want to use these bits that, so I can tear that in half. If I put the torn edge just under something else, that's fine. Where can we go with that one? Just want to tuck it under so that you can't see where it's misprinted. I know this one's got a bit of red on, but that's fine. Not too worried about that. I'll put that there, and then I'll stick a butterfly. See, this was the same when I was printing some fussy cuts. It just chopped the edge off. There's bits of cotton all stuck over there. So let's just stick that under there, and then we'll stick a word over the top. The only trouble with this Beacon 3-in-1, it does keep leaking out when you're not using it. Let's just stick that under there. See, now it's all bubbling. That is too much there, so I'm going to stick that there, and then stick another piece of this just over the top. Right, let's find some butterflies and words. Oh, there's another piece of that there. That's a nice blue colour. Where can I stick that? Let's just rip that white bit off. Bit of glue on the back. There. And we'll have one at the top, and I'll stick something over the top of that. Right, I want some biggish butterflies, really. See if there's any in the Artie Maze bag that's sort of blues. Oh, there's some nice words in blue, actually. There's a nice big butterfly as well in green. Right, let's go. Oop. Right, where? Go there. A white butterfly would look fine as well. Have him on the side there. I've got some words as well from Artie Maze, which we can put on. A little butterfly here. This is literally just so haphazard. You just pick bits up that you think is a suitable colour and just glue them on. And it doesn't matter if, like I say, you're going to run over it with the sewing machine. If you don't have a sewing machine, you would have to glue them on a little bit more carefully. And obviously some will get hidden, but it doesn't matter. I want to hide that edge up there, so oh, that's a giant butterfly. Look at that one. I know it's going to hide some of that up, but that's fine. Let's get that right on there. Let's see if there's anything else that is suitable. There's something with blue on. Let's go for that as well. No, that's there. Not much blues in this bag, it's all... There's one. Trying to find a spot for this. There. I just want something over that bit. I know a lot of it's butterflies, but yeah, we've got a flower here. It's blue. Bluebirds sat on some flowers. Looks pretty on there. So I think that is ready for going onto the sewing machine. I'm just going to tear some of this paper off here. It's just a little bit too wide. And maybe something on here. Just a little butterfly. That one. There. Have we any more words that would be suitable, or numbers? Artie Mays has some of these numbers in her freebies. So let's stick an odd one or two of those on. No, that's no good. Up there, I think. Right, what do we think? Enough? Right, I'm just going to go and run that through the sewing machine. Okay, I've done 3 rows of stitching on the sewing machine. I start in the middle at the top and go down right the way round and then down the middle, and that more or less catches all the pieces with a stitch, and I just pull the threads through to the back and just tie in a knot, and that's that. Then to finish it off, I just check that if any bits need a little bit more glue, like under here, but also I have buttons with twine. I did a load of these the other day, and I try and, if there's any spots that look a bit empty, say there, I just stick a button on. I've got all colours of buttons in here. So if there's any more places where you think is a bit empty, or just put them on for decoration. Put one down at the bottom. I've just found an odd piece of lace on my desk there, so I'll put that on. There. There's a nice blue button. Put that one on there. It's all sticking to my fingers. A lady in my craft group, she gave me a big bag of buttons. So and some of them that you can make sets of if you're knitting or, you know, making a cardigan or something. But others, a lot of odd ones. So I pulled a load out and just tied twine through them all the other night. There's a nice blue one. There's a bit of, you can see the backing paper there, so I'll just put that one there. Right, I think we're more or less done there. Just put the top on this glue before it oozes out everywhere. There we are. So, please leave me a comment, tell me what you think. And you can decide if you want any other bits. Like that just looks a little bit empty to me, so I will just put, I think we'll put a word there, because you can see the white on the paper where it misprinted. Let's just wipe the glue off the bottle with that. And just put that over the top. I think that looks okay. So that's a blue colour one to go in my stash. So I'm really happy with that one. Okay, I shall see you next time. Thanks for visiting.